Hey everyone, it's Nevin SF. Thanks for dropping by the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. This is a lifestyle vlog. It's all about adventures inside and outside of San Francisco. Today I'm adding to the playlist of Nevin the Kitchen. I do like cooking and I just did a Trader Joe's haul. Above here, you'll see the link to the video. And I decided to do a seafood pasta. If you are tired on the weekdays like I am sometimes from the work week, this is a quick, easy pasta dish that you can make under 20 minutes. And I'm gonna show you real quickly how to put that together. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see future videos, be sure to hit the subscribe so you can be notified of my next video. Now that you have all your ingredients out, you can get these prepped and washed and ready to go. You could replace the broccoli if you don't like broccoli with another type of veggie, and also the mushrooms. I do put butter in this dish, but if you are vegan, I know there are some vegan options. And I do use Capellini noodles because they do cook in about 4 to 5 minutes, so that's why you could have a really quick meal. This is the Trader Joe's seafood blend, which is a blend of calamari rings, scallops, and shrimps. I thought that was really great. After you wash your vegetables, you want to go ahead and cut those into bite-sized pieces. I'm using broccoli and mushrooms. Again, you could choose whatever you'd like. For the broccoli, you don't want to waste that stem. Just go ahead and trim it on the sides and cut those into these crunchy bite-sized pieces. I really enjoy eating those parts. So I like to buy bulk garlic sometimes and then freeze most of it and pull them out when I use them. So here I pulled out 5 cloves. You could obviously use more or less. If you love garlic, this is a really great pasta dish for that. Once your pan is hot, go ahead and put in your olive oil, and I used about half of the seafood blend bag. Now keep in mind that they do retain a lot of moisture, and so that will be released and they will shrink tremendously. So if you want to put in the whole bag, go for it. I only decided to use half. Alright, you want to season it with salt and pepper, and as you could see, I have the water boiling in the bag. The pasta, again, Capellini is a very thin pasta. It does cook in about 4 to 5 minutes, so you want to time it pretty accurately, but this is where you could put in your seasonings. I use parsley, oregano, red hot chili flakes. You could use whatever you'd like, really. After a few minutes, you'll notice the seafood will start to shrink and the shrimps will start turning pink. You want to go ahead and toss in your red and white onions and saute that for about a minute. After a minute, you want to grab your garlic and toss that in there and give it a whiff, because that garlic and onion smell is amazing. Since we're not using any heavy cream, we are just going to put in butter, and it'll give it a little bit of creaminess into the sauce. The butter should be melted by now, and you want to toss in the broccoli and let that cook for a few minutes. To give the broccoli time to cook and steam, you want to put a lid on the pan, and this is a great time to drop the capellini into the boiling water. The capellini takes only about 4 to 5 minutes to cook. It's pretty quick, and that's enough time for the broccoli to cook. The broccoli should be cooked, and you'll notice that it may be a little dry, so you could go ahead and put some pasta water into the pan and let that kind of create a sauce. Next, you want to put in the chopped mushrooms, and that is definitely going to release some liquid, which will add to your sauce. It'll add that nice mushroom flavor, and let that cook for a few minutes. Don't forget to keep on seasoning whenever you add an ingredient. I learned that trick from one of my friends who's a chef. Once the capellini is done, you want to toss it into the pan and give it a good mix. Pasta is nothing without that Parmesan cheese, so go ahead and put that in there. As you could tell, I put a lot in, but it's gonna give the pasta a cheesy flavor that's gonna mix in with the mushrooms and the broccoli and the seafood taste, and give that a stir and let that melt. I drizzled a little bit more olive oil, topped it off with a little bit more salt to taste, and I added some red chili flakes, and that was it. In less than 20 minutes, I had dinner on the table, and it was really quick and easy. I love the seafood taste with the mushrooms and the crunch of the broccoli. I topped it off with some parsley for some visual appeal and some taste, and I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Enjoy! Until next time, take care of yourself, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you later. Bye!